Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And for Fresno, they've got Parks, also Bradley out there, and it's Hill in at the 4. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Now, here's Junior, and stolen by Cousins. And here they come. It's tipped. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Fresno. Junior with it. Amanatides. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Amanatides. Tries again. Alexander gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Bradley. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Here's Junior after the basket by Fresno. Now, Fresno moving it up. Pass to Cousins. Can't cash in from close range. Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Bucket is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Cousins. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Pass to Junior. Now, man, plenty of space. Stephens pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kane's checked in. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's the screen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for one.
And that one misses. Here's Cherokee Parks. Pass to Hill. To the inside. Stevens, the pass to Bradley. Over Alexander. Fresno again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. One-on-one here. Here's Parks. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Steffens. Bradley with the ball. Alexander grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Teams are evaluating Clark's statistics and reviewing performances in more detail, I think, than ever before.
I agree with you. I mean, the complexity of the reports is much more in depth than it ever has been, and with that comes an increased level of scrutiny and expectation.
And that one falls for Mann. Both free throws good from Mann.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Hill. Pass to Cousins. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Amonatides. He's guarded by Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Mann buries it from 3-point range. Mann's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The first timeout of the game called for Fresno.
Checking out the numbers for the Magician, how he performed last season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway to end the run, and it's Bradley laying it in. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Mann. Clock at 6. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He has 7.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And he makes the first. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 5. A minute 50 left in the first. Such a wide open look. For Fresno, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Brent. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Alexander passes to Barlow. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, Bogaric. The shot's good.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And here is Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
And Fresno making a switch here. Parks is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Chris. Here's Kane. He's covered by Ball. Chris pass to Kane. And it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Joseph, he's checked in for Chris.
Number 35, Bradley Joseph.
For Fresno, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Fresno. Simpson, the pass to Parks. 6 to shoot. Pass to Simpson. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 2. And we'll be back with you. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got ball. He's out there with Parks. And it's Weber in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Sharp. Walton is out there with Junior. And it's Kane in at the 2 guard. It's rebounded by Fresno.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Pass to Walton. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Parks grabs the miss. Well, Fresno shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Ball feeling it out a bit. Weber outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Los Angeles guys shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. Here's Junior. Here's Walton. Basket good. Walton's got his first points of the game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Fresno calls timeout. Chris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Junior the pass to Sharp. Pass to Kane. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Fresno.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Pass to Sharp. Now Chris. Here's Kane. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Sharp with a screen on Ball. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
First one falls for him. Sharp drops them both. For Fresno, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Parks. Here's Stephens, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Fresno on Tuesday, then on Friday.
And for their matchup with Anaheim, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to man. To the paint. Now, here's Sharp. And it's denied. Here's Parks. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Fresno.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hill, he's checked in for Fresno. Bradley comes in for Ball. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now, Junior, he has yet to score. Pass to man. Puts one up from 19. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
For Fresno, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside Bradley. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Misses from short range.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Bradley passes to Hill. Some nice passing here by Fresno. Now here's Cousins. His last outing, he had 8 points. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. You look at Junior, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Los Angeles now. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Costa, guarded by Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Costa. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And Los Angeles leads by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's out of bounds to Fresno. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ball's checked in for Parks. Sharp's checked in for Los Angeles. Pick up by Hill. Here's Cousins. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Fresno. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Shot clock at 5. Bradley kicks the ball. Pulls from the top of the key. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Sharp with a screen on Bradley. Pass to man. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Fresno calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And there's the drive. And that one drops for him. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. For Fresno, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Bradley passes to Stevens. Cousins with it. Pass to Bradley. 5 on the clock. The tray connects from 3-point range. Bradley's got the game tied up here for Fresno.
And that's his game. Ignore the D. Focus on what you do and knock down that triple.
Here's man. Inside. Here's Costa. Here's Alexander. He's guarded by Hill. Costa sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Fresno has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Stevens. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And with the bounce pass. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Sharp. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The 3 from Hill. No good there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles leads by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
center court, drumline. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for Fresno.
You look at the score, it's close, but they're getting bullied. It's bully ball.
And they knew that might be an issue coming in, especially when it comes to rebounding. They just haven't found a way to counter it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So it's Fresno now. It's a 5-point game. Parks is out there with Bradley. Then there's Hill, and it's Cousins in at the 3. To the middle. Here's Stevens. Banked in off the glass. Stevens got the first basket of the second half here for Fresno.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And for Los Angeles, Amonatides. He's guarded by Cousins. Pass to Mann. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him. Mann's got 15 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Parks passes to Stevens. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Amonatides, and that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Cousins. He's guarded closely. Hill kicks to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bradley. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Mann. Over Hill. Here's Amonatides. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Fresno calls timeout. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Here's Cherokee Parks. He's got 8. Outside Hill. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To halt the run. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Parks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Amanatides. He's guarded by Cousins. Puts one up from 19. Pass to Junior. Man with it. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Alexander. And finally they hit one. Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Outside Bradley. Here's Cherokee Parks. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Amanatides. He's guarded by Cousins. Pass to Man. Puts one up from 19. Buries the jump shot. Man's got 4 points this quarter. Fresno trails by 10. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Well, Fresno shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's Steffens. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Fresno making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in. So he gets them both. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind. All right, a chance to check out some stats for Junior. A very nice season for him last year. 4th in assists, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage. Never settling, always working to get a good look.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. The free throw drops for Sharp. And Sharp drops them both. Fresno trails by 12. The lob to Bradley. It's deflected.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And here is Los Angeles now. Junior the pass to Alexander. Costa guarded by Bradley. Pass to Sharp. Stephens pulls it in. Stephens got 4 rebounds now tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Bradley passes to Stevens. Over Sharp. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Stephens got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Costa guarded by Bradley. Here's Costa, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And he can't hit the second. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Fresno trails by 12. Down low. Bradley kicks to Ball. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Ball's got 8 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Bogarich, he's guarded by Cousins. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Costa. Kept alive. Pass to Kane. And here's Sharp. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Alexander. Guarded by Bradley. Now, here's Sharp. Shoots the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 13.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Cousins. Weber a screen. There's the 3. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Cousins. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bogarich, he started by Cousins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harbor's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Alexander buries it down low. Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Pass to Simpson. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Del Rosario. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Alexander's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, here's Costa. Plays it up and banks it in. And Los Angeles leads by 14.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Outside ball. With the drive. And it's blocked. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All out there with Parks. Then it's Weber, and it's Simpson in at the small forward. Here's Kane. He's covered by Ball. Here's Kane, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Here's Simpson. Del Rosario, covered by Chris. Here's Del Rosario. It's good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Sharp, the pass to Junior. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Fresno.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Bogarich taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
He's off on the first.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And Fresno making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And he sinks the second. A About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From deep, Kane grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 15. Sharp with a screen on Cousins. Weber against Sharp. That one goes in.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Cherokee Parks. And he banks in the layup.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Sharp, the pass to Kane. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Sharp with a screen on Ball. Fires the 3. Kane, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Shot from 12. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Bogaric. It's rebounded by Fresno. Weber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. It's stolen. Rob. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Parks. Over Junior. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Kane. Clock at 6. Fades back. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
So it's Fresno now. They trail by 18. Out to the right wing. Here's Parks. Fresno again missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Pass to Kane. Back to Sharp. They swipe it. Here's Cherokee Parks. Now here's Cousins. Weber outside. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. Fresno again missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Junior with it. And here's Sharp. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Parks. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
No surprise considering how hot he's been, shooting over 60% from the floor. That causes major damage for the opposition. That's why they continued to go to him.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. Here's Alexander, fades away and sinks the tough shot. And Los Angeles leads by 20. For Fresno, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Hill passes to Parks. Fires from deep. And the basket by Hill. Los Angeles leading by 17.
2 minutes.
Amonatides. He's guarded by Cousins. Pass to Man. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Man's got 19 points. To the inside. The kick out to Hill.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
Outside Bradley. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Junior the pass to Man. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Junior. Shot clock at 6. Man with it. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Here's Bradley. Alexander grabs the board. Now, here's Junior. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our player of the game.